What is going on, guys? My name is Trey. Welcome to the Tennessee Innkeeper YouTube channel. Really quick, I just want to say thank you all for being so patient with me, and thank you all for taking the time to do this poll I put up on Instagram. Only 2 people wanted to see the Lasius colony, and 5 wanted to see the Camponotus. That breaks my heart. I love Lasius. I love Camponotus too, but Lasius are cool. So I'm going to start this video off by showing my Phenogaster. They're about ready to come out of this test tube, and I really need your guys' help choosing a suitable nest for them. I've narrowed it down to these 3. We got the Ant Shack medium hydro nest. It's in white instead of brown. I really like this nest. This is one of my favorites. And then we have the Ant Shack and Tower Paris. This is another good choice. Both of those nests actually had my Camponotus Pennsylvanicus in them at one time. And then we have the Ants Canada hybrid nest. I can't speak. Sorry. The Ants Canada hybrid nest. This is a great nest as well. I had Camponotus ants in this and molded really quickly, so this may be like a last resort option, but it is what it is. So the first colony that we're showing off today is the Camponotus Americanus, and as you can see, I've got them in a Tar Heel Ants mini hearth. They really don't do much. These ants, I've noticed, are super laid back, super quiet, and all they really do is sit in the nest all day and stand still. I don't know if this is normal behavior, so if you own or have a Camponotus Americanus colony, please let me know down in the comments if this is normal or if I'm doing something wrong. Really don't know what I could be doing wrong, but I'm doing my best here, okay? I noticed these ants love fruit flies. I have not had any fruit flies in the past couple weeks, so I've been doing waxworm and cricket. I noticed they like waxworm more than cricket. I do apples every Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll sometimes do it on Saturday or Sunday. I do organic apples. This is so they get their carbs. I also keep the Bioformica Sunburst liquid inside of the nest outworld at all time, so that way they have access to that if they ever need it. This will be the colony's first time going through diapause being in my possession, and this is actually my first year of having them. I caught these ants back in May, I believe. If you follow me on Instagram, you can go back and see when I caught this queen. Super cool colony. I love their coloration. I just wish they were more active ants. Maybe I just got the really boring personality ants. I don't know. But they're growing pretty steady. They haven't had very many workers hatch lately, so it is what it is. Moving on, we have the Camponotus Pennsylvanicus. You guys have seen these ants many times in previous videos, and they have actually grown in numbers pretty well. They've been at a slower growth rate though, unfortunately, I've noticed, which is fine. You know, they're larger ant species. They're not going to grow super quick, super fast, super big, super fast, I should say. As you can tell, they have tiered this nest. It's pretty cool. They've tiered it with like eggs being at one level, larger larvae and pupae at another level, and then like cocoons and stuff at a different level. I actually don't see very many cocoons inside of this nest with these ants. They cover them up pretty well, but again, it's still super cool to see how they have all the eggs layered by when they were laid and stuff. So it's pretty cool to see the brood piles like that. These ants have been very slow and not very active lately, which tells me that they are ready for diapause. So I will probably be getting ready to put all my ants into diapause probably this week. The nest stays pretty clean. As you can see, there's a couple of little rocks here and there. This nest has yet to mold, knock on wood that it doesn't, but it's super surprising because these ants got the Ant Tower Paris really moldy at one point, so I'm very proud of them for not getting to that stage yet. But again, Camponotus Pennsylvanicus, you can't go wrong with these ants. I highly recommend, if you can catch a queen or get a queen, get your hands on one. Super fun beginner colony. Any Camponotus species is. So next is Camponotus Discolor. I've showed them a few times on the channel, especially whenever I moved them into the Tar Heel Ants mini hearth. They have had a very fast growth rate. I've been feeding them a lot of waxworms. And for those of you who don't know much about waxworms are super fatty and super high in protein. So they're going to help the ants grow a lot faster, and they're just going to all around be a great protein source for your ants. I feed them waxworms and crickets. I get all my crickets and waxworms from joshsfrogs.com. I highly recommend them. This is not an ad, but I just love that I can go and buy insects online and they actually show up alive. There's a lot of other good websites, but I know Josh's Frogs is definitely the highest tier in my opinion. But this colony, I caught them back in April, and since then I've noticed a whole lot of growth, and especially since I moved them into this Tar Heel Ants mini hearth. This is the one that has vermiculite in it, and I don't know if they just don't like the vermiculite or if it's the loose substrate inside of it they don't like, but I've noticed that they've been taking a lot of it and putting it in the outworld for me to clean up. So I don't know if they're putting their trash in it and just taking it up to the outworld or what's going on, but you know, I don't know. I wish I could give a more accurate synopsis as to what's going on, but I just really don't know. I don't think they like the vermiculite. But this was a cool nest, and I've never seen Tar Heel Ants put vermiculite in a nest, so I wanted to cop one. I tried to find the queen in here. I could not find her. This mini hearth has a smaller nest hole than what I'm used to, so I really could not see as much as I wanted to. And with the nest being windowed like the way it is, it's kind of hard to see down in the nest. So if you guys see the queen, good on you. But that's going to really do it for this episode, guys. This video. This isn't a TV show, sorry. This video. Sorry if you could hear the annoying humming in the background. I have my 3D printer going, and I really didn't want to pause it. I'm too lazy for that. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, please leave a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I wanted this video to be more laid back as I try to get back in the swing of making videos. Next week, I'm hoping to have a video of my Lasius and Phaedoli colony, just because I want to try to get as much content on them before diapause. But if I decide to put them through diapause earlier in this week, if they're showing very little activity, then I will record me doing that and setting them up, and how I set them up for diapause. Long story short, I put them in a refrigerator that's set to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Spoilers, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great one and a great weekend. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe like I said. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.